Let us continue. The fifth one is that equivalent sets. So equal sets, we had seen that if it contains the same elements, then we can say that the given elements, then the given sets are equal. Equivalent sets means if the number of elements of both the sets are same, then we can say that they are equivalent. The elements need not be same, but number of elements. Suppose A equals to 1, 2 and B equals to A, B. Here the number of elements of the set A is 1 and 2. That is, 2 elements are there. For the set B also 2 elements, but they are different. But even though they are different, if the sets are having same number of elements, then we can say that the given sets are equivalent sets. So it should contain the same number of elements. Equal sets, what we discussed, if it contains the same elements, then we can say that they are equal sets. So based on these concepts like empty sets, what are finite and infinite sets, what are equivalent equal sets, based on these concepts, so let us start doing the exercise. Second exercise, exercise 1.2. so what is the first question? Let us see. Exercise 1.2, first question. So what is the first question? Which of the following are examples of a null set? So they gave some problems. We have to check whether the given example is a null set or not. So see here, first question, the set of odd natural numbers. So odd natural numbers means what are those? 1, 3, 5, 7 like that, which are divisible by 2. So will it be possible? The numbers which are divisible by 2, they won't be, they are even numbers. So they want the set of such odd numbers which are divisible by 2. So it is not possible. Therefore the given set is a null set or an empty set or a void set. So it is a empty set. Second one, the set of even prime numbers. Suppose if I took A equals to, set of even prime numbers means there is only one and only one even prime number, that is 2. So a set is containing an element. That means this is not a null set or a empty set or a void set. What type of set this is? Because it contains only one element, this is called as a singleton set. Next, what is the third question? X such that X is a natural number, which is X is a natural number less than 5. So let us take the numbers less than 5, 3, 4, 5, and X should be more than 7. X is a natural number, so it can be 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are saying that X should be greater than 7, means more than 7. So satisfying these conditions, any natural number will occur? No, because they are saying that the value of X should be less than 5 as well as it is more than 7. It won't be possible. Therefore, it is not an empty, it is a, so it does not contain any element. The set does not contain any such element which is less than 5 and more than 7. So therefore, it is a null set or a empty set. Next one, Y such that Y is a point common to any two parallel lines. Parallel lines definition itself says that the lines which never intersect, means they never intersect at any point. So they are saying that there is a point common to any two parallel lines. Like that, any point will be there which will be common to both the parallel lines. If a point is common, we will be naming them as intersecting lines. So here also the set will be empty, that is empty set. The set is an empty set. Now coming to the next one. So second question. So second main what they gave, which of the following sets are see here, which of the following sets are finite or infinite. They gave some problems, we have to find out whether, we have to check whether the given sets are finite or infinite. The set of months in a year. So we know that months means there will be 12 months, so they are countable. That's why it is a finite set. So there are 12 months. So as we can count the number of elements in the set, that's why it is a finite set. Now coming to the next one, see here 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. That means it is an infinite set which you cannot count. Infinite set. Next one 1, 2, 3, 4 like that till 100. So till 100 means they are countable. That means it is a finite set. The set of positive integers greater than 100. Greater than 100 means 101, 102, 103, so much. So many will be there. So that's why it is an infinite set. Now coming to the next one, the set of prime numbers less than 99. This is also finite because the prime numbers which are less than 99, there will be a finite number which you can count also. So that's why it is a finite set. Next one, the set of lines parallel to x-axis. See here, the set of lines parallel. This is the x-axis, the horizontal line in the Cartesian plane. In the coordinate plane is called the x-axis. We know that. So the set of all the lines parallel to x-axis. So how many such lines will be there? Infinite, because we know that on a line infinite number of points will be there. So through each and every point there will be a line passing through that point which will be parallel to this x-axis. So it is an infinite set. The set of all letters in the English alphabet. Okay, and now third question. See, third question what they gave. The set state whether each of the following set is finite or infinite. So third also whether it is finite or infinite based only. So we can do. The second one, the set of letters in the English alphabet. In English alphabet there will be a finite number of letters. So it is a finite set. Next one, the set of numbers which are multiples of 5. So 5 multiples means 5, 10, 15, 20. Like this, how many we can write? Infinitely many you can write. That means the set is infinite. Next, the set of animals living on the earth. This is also, if you go through any records, you will come to know that there are this many species of this many animals are there. So this is also a finite set. The set of circles passing through the origin. So passing through the origin 0, 0 and having different, because they have not mentioned the radius, we can take a different, with different radius we can draw many such circles. So this also it is infinite. We can take the radius as 1 centimeter, we can take the radius as 2. So with different things we can we can know the set, we can know that the set of the circles passing through the origin will be infinite. Many such such circles you can draw. Now fourth main, in the following state whether A equals to B or not. So they are asking us check whether A equals to B or not. When I said that two sets are equal if they contain the same elements, then we can say that the two sets are equal. See here, what are the elements of the set A, B, C, D. Whether B also is having A, B, C, D or not, check. A, B, C, D. Yes, they are the order in which they have written, it might be different, but they contain the same number, same elements. That's why they are equal sets. Now coming to this, A contains 4, 8, 12 and 16. B contains, let us check, 4 is there, 8 is there, 16 is there, but 12 is there, not there. 18 is there here, but 18 is not here. So that means here A is not equal to B. Why? Because 12 and 18 are not present in either of the sets. Means 12 is not there in B, 18 is not there in A. So then they are not equal. Now the third one, A equals to what they gave, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And B they gave in the form of a set builder form. X is a positive even integer and X should be less than or equal to 10. So let us write B in the form of a roster form. So B equals to positive even integer less than or equal 10. So we will start with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So here A also we got 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10, and B also we are having according to this set builder form. If we have written in the roster form, we got like this. Therefore the same, it contains, both the sets contain the same number of elements. Therefore A equals to B. Now coming to the next one, A equals to X such that X is a multiple of 10. So A is the set such that 10, multiple of 10 means 10 ones 10, 10 twos 20, 10 threes 30. So like this, so many, because numbers are infinite. So A is like this. So what is B? B is 10, 20, 15, 20, 25, 30, like that. See here 15 is an element, but you cannot find that 15 in the set A because A is the set of the multiples of 10. 15 does not exist in the set A. Therefore A is not equal to B. Now coming to the fifth question. Are the following pair of sets are equal? Give reasons for your answers. So A they gave in the roster form and B they gave in the set builder form. So whenever they had given, they are asking us to check whether the given sets are equal or not. Both you try to convert the given set builder form into the roster form and then check the condition. So what is that? X is a solution of this equation. So which type of equation is that? It is a quadratic equation. So we can solve that quadratic equation in any one of the form. So we will do the factorization method. Here the coefficient of x square is 1 and the constant is 6. So 1 into 6 equals to 6. Think of two numbers whose product is 6 and by adding them or subtracting I should get the 5. So what are those? 2 3s are 6 as well as 2 plus 3 equals to 5. So 2 and 3 are those numbers whose product is 6 and by adding them we are getting 5. So let us split the middle term. X square plus this can be written as 2x plus 3x. Can I write like that? 2x plus 3x is 5x plus 6 equals to 0. Now from the first two terms, x into x I can take common. So what is left here? One more x is there plus x already I took common. So 2 is there plus from these two terms what I can take common? 3. So if I took 3 as common I will be getting x and here plus 3 goes in 6 how many times? 2 times. Equals to 0. Now if you observe these two terms, x plus 2 is the common factor among both of them. So x plus 2 you take common. So what is left here? X plus 3 equals to 0. So the product of two numbers equals to 0. It will be possible only if each number or each term is 0 or both of them should be equal to 0. Then only it will be possible. So either x plus 2 is 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0, or both of them should be equal to 0. So x plus 2 is 0. X equals to how much? Minus 2. Plus 2 when it goes to this side, minus 2. Or x equals to how much? Minus 3. Plus 3 when it comes here, minus 3. 0 minus 3 is minus 3. So what you got in the set B? B equals to minus 2 minus 3. Here in the set A it is plus 2 and plus 3, and here it is minus 2 and minus 3. Therefore, the elements are not equal. That's why the sets are not equal. Now coming to the next one. A equals to x such that x is a letter in the word follow. So let us write the roster form of that. So whichever letters are repeating, we no need to write twice. So what are those? F, O, L, W. Even though L is repeating twice, O is repeating twice, we no need to re-enter again. And B equals to, Y is a letter from the word wool. So W, O, L, F. Now see here, what are the elements of this? F, O, L, W. F is there, O is there, L is there, W is there. It contains the same number of elements, both the sets are equal sets. Now coming to the sixth problem. So what is the sixth problem? From the given sets below, from the sets given below, select equal sets. So here they gave many sets and we have to check which are equal sets. We have to write down which are equal sets. So let us take A, 2, 4, 8, 12. So 2, 4, 8, 12. Anything like that it is there? 2, 4, 8, 12. But here it is 14 is there. So it won't come. See here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So B and D are equal sets. Is it not? Next. E and G. If you observe this, E and G, E is containing minus 1, G is also containing minus 1, E is containing 1, G is also containing 1. So the other set which are equal, E equals to Z. And next one, is there anything else? Here 0 is same, but here it is A and here it is 1. So there are no such combination of the sets which are equal. Only these two pair of the sets are equal. So this is the end of this exercise. We will continue the next topic in the next class.